Hey guys. Oh well, hey guys, yeah. It's Big BMO What Ifs. Back with another part of What If Luffy Was Overpowered. It's gonna be part 4. But before we get into it, I'd like to preface, first of all, there was a guy in one person in my comments who suggested that I make it a Nami x Luffy ship. Obviously, since no one else, said anything about ships or anything, I might as well just do that, the Nami x Luffy. I mean, I don't really have a better ship. I don't know. It's I feel like that's probably one of the better ships there, other than with Boa. Anyways, or Vivi. But Vivi doesn't. Whatever. Anyways, alright, so. Also, I wanted to preface this, but give me a second. Hey, I'm back. Alright, so as I was saying, I'm gonna not just be doing, I'm gonna be doing not just, One Piece what ifs. I'm going to be branching off into different animes I like. Most likely the first one that I might be branching off into is probably Naruto, since I know it like it's the back of my hand. It's one of the first anime I ever watched. The first anime I watched 100% of the way through. So I watched it multiple times. Anyways. So that's probably gonna be one of the first what ifs that I do. That's not this one. I just wanted to preface that. I just want people to know that I'm not just gonna be a One Piece what if channel. I'm not like I never intended to be that. In all honesty, I had decided randomly to do a One Piece what if first. Also, I'm caught up. What? Oh my god. Alright, anyways, I am caught up with One Piece, at least the manga. And I obviously know all of Naruto, but specifically for My Hero Academia, I've only watched until the second season. I don't know everything, so I might hold off a little bit on making some of those, some of what ifs on those, till I rewatch it and finish it at least until like season 4. I don't know. I'm not feeling as confident on those. So, anyways, now that we're done with that whole speech, it's time to get on to the what if. Now, we left off at Water 7. Obviously. Also, by the way, the same person who said the Nami x Luffy also wanted me to give Nami a weather fruit, control over the weather, if I'm correct, or yeah. Anyways, I will give Nami a weather fruit, but I'm not gonna give it to her just yet. Actually, no, maybe I should give it to her before time skip, and she can just train with it during time skip or something like that. So she's mad OP type thing. Anyways, alright, so alright, so now obviously we head into Water 7. We meet Iceberg, his attendants and stuff. Give me a second, guys. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I don't know too much of the fine details, but I know a bit of what happens. Anyways, obviously they'd branch off with Nami and Chopper. I mean, no, not Nami and Chopper. Robin and Chopper to be that by themselves, and obviously that's when CP9 would show up. Robin would leave with CP9. Eventually, Chopper would get back with everyone else, tell them about that. Obviously that night when Iceberg is like nearly assassinated, obviously to make it look like the Straw Hats did it. Everything would happen with that. They solved the conflict. I think the thing with oh god, I can't believe I'm going through it so fast, because I know it's definitely in a longer time period, but they're trying to solve it and everything. Obviously, they're trying to find Robin as well. Shit, man, where do they go? I think to help Iceberg and stuff, they obviously go confront CP9. I'm gonna skip all the story and like whatever happens with like Iceberg and all that, like in between that thing. I'm pretty sure it was just go fight CP9, because I know for a fact the Frankie family had a problem with them too, so there was probably something along the line with the Frankie family. But anyways, obviously, every fight really goes the same except for Lucci's with what's his name? The main character, Luffy. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Alright. Anyways, everything would go the same, even with like every other fight. Anyways, now it's Luffy versus Lucci. Obviously Luffy's gonna slap. I think this is when he introduced gear second, gear third, right? Maybe not gear third, I don't know. I forgot if that whatever. Anyways, obviously he'd use these against Lucci. Doesn't really need to use anything more. He could probably do some he'd probably be able to beat Lucci with hockey infused gear 2. That's really it. I mean, I feel like he'd probably make it a little bit more interesting. Wouldn't be able to get hit. He'd probably use his Goro no Mi to like zoom past him and stuff. But other than that, like, I mean, why prolong a fight that you know you're gonna win? Just get it over with, quick, done, solve the problem, you know? Obviously that doesn't seem fun for everyone else, you know, watching and stuff. But I mean, it's really honestly what would happen if this was a real life situation. Anyways, but I might as well prolong it. So anyways, obviously that stuff would happen. Lucci would then probably switch into his tiger thing, tiger, leopard, or whatever, where he'd be like extremely like large. I think he was like fast or something. I don't know. I forgot what type of fruit he had, whether it was like leopard, cheetah, or something, tiger, whatever. Obviously Lucci, even though I'm pretty sure at this time he did also have a little bit of hockey that he used as well. Obviously Lucci would get clapped. That's simple as is. Luffy would be able to use either of his Logia. He has 3. He could easily clap him with the freaking dark fruit. Which I did also give him. He has a whole arsenal, man. Anyways, let's just skip over this. I don't want to be rambling on about the same fight, saying what he could do. Hockey infused gear 2 outspeeds Lucci. Maybe use a little bit of Gura no Mi, the tremor fruit. And yeah, that's it. That's really it. Now, all right. Now we would move on to the whole deal with Frankie family. I think they got into like some type of fight beforehand, right? Now Frankie and the whole conflict is solved. Obviously, Luffy's way too strong. Now they would be dealing with the oh yeah, can you make me a ship? You know, because our Sunny, no, not our Sunny, our Mary is trashed. No other way to put it. It's like trashed. It cannot go any further. Very sentimental moments, you know, Usopp, the crew, you know, he's like, yo, that's Kaya's, like, boat, come on, man, like, don't do that to her. Alright, anyways, whole sentimental thing would happen, you know, and eventually, obviously, Luffy would ask if Frankie wanted to join, or I think the Frankie family actually, no. I think Frankie was the one who asked to join or something, and the rest of the Frankie family was just like, "Yo, go ahead, come on, be free." And that would honestly be the end of it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Anyways, obviously now they'd move on to I forgot where they wanted to head to, but obviously they would find the Florian triangle. Obviously they would see the big boat. Be right back. Hey guys, I am back now. All right. Anyways, obviously they would find the Florian triangle, right? If I'm correct, that's the name of it. Yeah. All right. Anyways. All right. So obviously they'd run into Brook's boat, and they'd explore it because curious, nosy people they are. Because that's what they are. Obviously. Obviously, they'd meet Brook, find out that he's, a skeleton. He'd be pretty cool, being a whole skeleton, a musical skeleton. Anyways, they would find out his backstory, find out that he's kind of related. He's related to Laboon, and that is where Luffy and Brook would really start to bond, since Luffy and obviously the people who were there before the Grand Line, before Luffy went to the Grand Line, the people in the crew like Zoro, Sanji, Usopp, and Nami, they would know, and that would be a very bonding. That would be a bonding point between Luffy and Brook, which would in turn eventually, once it's time to leave, and once they find out that Brook does not have a shadow because of Gecko Moria, obviously that would in turn mean Luffy does invite Brook to the crew. Obviously, canon, just like canon. Obviously, why would we leave out Brook, the only person who can match the amount of pervertedness as Sanji. Anyways, okay, so now obviously they would move on to go and find. God, I already forgot the name. What was it? Bro, I know exactly the place that they're going. I remember the Florian Triangle. They're going to. I just need the name, dude. I literally just need the name. And they are going to... Not Loketown. Thriller Bark. I can't believe that slipped through my memory. Whatever. Anyways, yeah. So they head on their way to Thriller Bark. Obviously, when they land, they see it's like It's just an island. It's really just resembles that of a vampire's castle. That's just really it. Like it resembles Transylvania type vibes. Anyways, all right. Obviously, they would be walking through that little like forest type thing, the woods, and they would encounter the zombies. The zombies acting all stupid and stuff. You get me? Did I ever? Oh, by the way, I'm so sorry. I might not have ever really said this about the Jaya arc where they meet Blackbeard and capture Blackbeard. Obviously, they would have delivered him to Whitebeard or delivered him to Ace, having seen Ace in the previous arcs. Anyways, they would have gotten in contact with that and delivered him to Whitebeard. Or yeah. Anyways, yeah. So there's no more Blackbeard becoming a Yonko in this. Anyways, okay. Now let's move on to back onto Thriller Bark, the arc that we're on right now. Obviously, everything would go similar. You know, them meeting, then them seeing the zombies, and then eventually having to defeat all these zombies once, you know, obviously they get into the castle or something. Same events go down. People have to fight other people. Definitely when it comes to Ryuma versus Zoro easily earns that sword Shisui or Shisui, or is it Shusui? Sui? Is it Shu or She? You know, sometimes I hate not having like a photographic memory. I wish, but that would also suck. Anyways, all right. So obviously they would the fight with Oars and the fight with Moria goes a little bit easier. Obviously, just Luffy being more known, I think he would at this point. Obviously, since the last bounty, he had 150 million. I think obviously he would beat Moria. I think at this point, being a warlord of the sea, he would even though Luffy knows he's stronger than most of the warlords of the sea at this point, he would not underestimate Moria, and so he would probably definitely fight. Obviously, without his not his gum fruits, he would probably use more on the Magu Magu and like the I can't think of like which devil fruits he would use to like overpower freaking Moria. Like Moria is so goddamn weak, it's not even funny. Compared to people that we see now in like the manga and the show. Even then, I mean, honestly, he was pretty weak of a warlord. I feel like even though his bounty was like 200 something million and Crocodile's was also a warlord with 100 or with 81 million, I feel like Crocodile would have probably had it in the bag compared to Moria. I feel like Crocodile would win against Moria. God, man. Anyways, all right. Anyways, I forgot what specifically he takes away his devil fruit is to take away shadows, and basically that's kind of like your soul, so you can't go out in the open, and basically give it to these undead beings to like make them zombies and stuff. make them living dead. All right. Anyways, obviously, probably be very easy. In all honesty, I feel like Luffy, being the way he is, really punch heavy. He'd probably go for more, and probably because he doesn't like killing as much. I feel like he would probably be more on the side of like constantly going for Gura no Mi punches rather than things like Magu no Mi punches, like using his magma. Because you see what that did to Ace, you know? So obviously he'd probably punch him a couple times with very weak Gura no Mis just to not kill him, but to, like, knock the shit out of him, bro. So anyways, so that would happen. That would be solved. Brook would eventually get his shadow back, I think, yeah. And that would be the main thing to be like, oh yeah, now I'm actually joining your crew, like, obviously because you guys helped me, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, he didn't officially join the crew until he got his shadow back, right? All right, so now with a new member, they would obviously move on. Obviously all still training now, but I feel like what's it called? Let's just add it in here then. I feel like at this point, Luffy and I'm so sorry for that interruption. I am back. Alright, so, God, man, every single time I get interrupted, it sucks. And oh my God. All right. Anyways. All right. So we're moving on. Obviously, this would be when finally Luffy, start start to like actually become close, and Luffy actually starts caring about like feelings and stuff, rather than just being a pirate every day. Yeah, just being, a pirate and longing to become like the Pirate King. Obviously, he'd worry about this too, like, and so obviously they'd start getting closer. Obviously, have more of like a, oh yeah, we're talking type of relationship, Obviously, not anywhere like near that. Obviously. Now they're flirting with each other rather than just being crewmates. All right. Anyways, now that that's over, obviously they would start on their way to the next place, which if I'm correct, what is it? The Sabaody, or do they go somewhere else beforehand? I think they might go somewhere else beforehand. Those little like side islands, probably to get one of the side islands. Maybe it might be Dorian Broggy type thing. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure when Dorian Broggy appear in the story. It's either before Grand Line, but I know for a fact it is definitely before Sabaody. Definitely before Definitely before New World, obviously. Definitely way before New World. Anyways. Alright. Not because of the fact, I'm sorry if I'm forgetting anything and you guys are screaming at me like, yo, you're forgetting this, or you're forgetting that. What's it called? Oh God, I'll be right back. I am so sorry. Alright, I am back again for the 5th time at this point. I don't even know. Alright, what was I saying? Obviously, if I forget any arcs or anything like that, just please, like, don't, like, obviously comment it, Just please don't be too mad. Please don't be screaming behind the screen right now. Be like, yo, you're forgetting this. You're forgetting that. You know? Just let me know calmly. I might do like a part like 3.5 or something. I don't know. Possibly not. I don't think I will. I think I'll just keep moving forward with it. But yeah, I'm sorry if I'm missing anything. Anyways, obviously we're just gonna go to Sabaody. Now, I forgot, is Sabaody on like above water or underwater? Either way, they have to go to Sabaody to get the coding to be able to go to underwater to Fisherman Island. God. All right. Now, obviously, everything happens with the. All right. How about we say, just for plot reasons, just for the whole Marineford thing, we'll say beforehand, before Luffy met Blackbeard at the bar in Jaya, that obviously Ace would like find him, try to fight him, and be turned in. Just for the sake of just for the sake of, I probably forgot Annie's Lobby, right? Annie's Lobby. That's probably what I forgot, but I'm pretty sure that. Oh no, wait, that happens. That's the whole CP9 thing, right? Anyways, shit. All right, all right. Obviously, so, the whole thing with Ace happens, where he's, they find out like how he's been captured already anyways. Obviously the meeting between the Yonko, obviously between Shanks and Whitebeard, but this time I feel like Shanks would definitely be more involved with Marineford. I feel like at some point Luffy would contact like some point in the future, not right now at this Sabaody arc, but at some point, like, he would be like, yo, Shanks, I know you want to like keep that promise and stuff, but like, can you go help us out and stuff at Marineford? Like, help me and like Whitebeard. This is for future events. I'm sorry if I'm saying this right now. I'm just really excited for Marineford, because that's honestly one of the best. I mean, it was really fast paced, but like, some of the scenes there, obviously some of the saddest scenes, but at the same time some of the best scenes, like Whitebeard going out standing up or something like that, or just fight, like the standoff between Luffy and the three admirals type stuff. That was just dope. All right. Anyways, all right. So we're going to Sabaody. Obviously, everything goes similar. Like, what really happened in that arc? I think obviously that's when they would find out that Luffy's bounty shot up to 300 million, but since he was already at 150 million, I feel like they'd not just double it. I feel like they'd put an extra 100 million on there. Because they added 200 million the first time. Like, 200 million, he was at 100 million, he shot up to freaking 300. Like, come on. At least they would add another 200 million, just like last time. So I feel like he'd be at 350 to 400 million already. If anything, maybe even 450. But for the sake of this, I'm gonna say 400 million. All right. rather than being unsure, I'd rather just make those choices. Anyways, so obviously 300 4 god damn all right, 400 million now, and obviously that's crazy, like that shot up so much. All right, obviously they'd be pretty surprised. Now everything goes similar with the auction, with the not the supernovas, right? Is it the supernovas, or is it just are they called the supernovas, or are they just called the worst generation or the new generation, whatever? Anyways, that's obviously the confrontations with them happen, like the scenes where they come in and stuff. All right. Now, obviously, I think Luffy and Law have like a little bit of a talk, because Luffy is becoming more known, even though they don't even know the full extent of his. All right, so as I was saying, I think there's a little bit of a cut there because of some sound problems, but all right, now obviously Law and Luffy would have a little bit of a talk. Obviously they'd have an interaction, but and stuff. All right, now we're moving on to the auction. Obviously, the whole thing with one of Shirahoshi's maids, or like underlings or whatever, getting sold, and Luffy punching the Celestial Dragon. Same things happen. Obviously, Luffy doesn't stand for that. And the whole thing with Rayleigh coming in after everyone gets into a scuffle on them, and alright, so now obviously we would go into where Rayleigh, being the badass he is, brings us to the bar. Forgot the name of the chick who owns that bar, but yeah, everything would happen where Luffy would ask about the One Piece. Obviously, Rayleigh would say he knows about it. Like they know where it is. Obviously, Usopp would ask, like, tell us, and stuff like that. Obviously, Luffy would interject, be like, yo, Usopp, we're not doing that. If I can't have an adventure, like a fun adventure, if it's not fun, then I'm not going to do it. And so, obviously Usopp gets lectured, like gets screamed, he gets lectured. Anyways, same thing would happen with Robin asking about the Void Century and like the poneglyphs and stuff, and Rayleigh would say he knows about that stuff, but obviously Robin wouldn't pursue it any more than that. She wouldn't ask like what happens. She would be like, yo, I'm gonna find out myself, anyways, so that happens. Obviously now they have to leave. I'm just gonna explain what the Xbox game. I'm just gonna explain what they do during their time skip. Everyone except for Luffy, and I'm gonna leave Luffy and everything that happens before the time skip for Luffy only until next part. Now, obviously Kuma shows up. They're in a fight, but obviously with Luffy's observation haki, and like they're standing one like against each other, and like they're a stalemate because Luffy doesn't sense any malice towards him. Now obviously at some point Luffy just stops and is like, yo, what are you here for? What do you want? Like what's up? And obviously they get to talking, like, oh, I'm on your team, like I'm part of the revolutionaries, but like just don't tell anybody type stuff. Anyways, same thing would happen with Kuma at that point. using his fruits or something like that. The things to repel, like they repel everything. At this point, like, oh yeah, by the way, Luffy being OP enough, Luffy wouldn't have, or Zoro wouldn't have to take any pain away from Luffy, because Luffy would, like, they would beat everyone. In all honesty, they would beat all the pursuers and stuff. They would beat them rather than Luffy being extremely injured and eventually Zoro taking the pain and being on the brink of death. That wouldn't happen. They obviously they'd be slightly injured, but like not injured, like not like close to death type stuff. Anyways, all right. So obviously before this, I'll say like a day before this or something. Obviously, Luffy and Nami, before the time skip, they're going to solidify their relationship and actually become a couple rather than just talking. Alright, so yeah, now they're a thing. This an actual couple. Luffy obviously gonna be faithful to this, even though he's conscious about girls and like their feelings and stuff. Obviously, Luffy's going to be faithful to Nami and not to anybody else. You feel me? He ain't gonna have any boa on his, you know. Anyways, yeah. So yeah. Anyways, so obviously everyone gets sent off to where they went in the first place. Oh, by the way, Nami did also find the weather fruit. Obviously, she can control the weather. So, like, clouds, wind, lightning, rain, stuff like that. And yeah, so she'll obviously go train that. Obviously, I said in like one of my either my first or second episode that I was going to probably make the big three have Conqueror's Haki, just like what they did in like for Roger's crew. So I feel like during this time skip, both Zoro and Sanji are going to unlock Conqueror's Haki. Obviously, they know how to train in Haki because of Luffy and stuff. So does the rest of the crew. So I feel like obviously Zoro and Sanji would be the main fighters of our group, but they would definitely be a lot stronger than they were in canon after the time skip. All right, now. Everyone else in the group would learn Haki during the time skip. Even Brook and Frankie, who haven't been here for that long. I mean, Brook. I know for a fact Brook learns Haki during the time skip either way, but let's just say he has a little bit more of a grasp on it this time, so it's gonna be easier for him. All right. Nami goes to the place, learns about the weather balls and stuff like that. I think she's still gonna get that stuff, just in case, just because of, you know, everything that happens in the Toto Lands. Anyways, Whole Cake Island and stuff like that. Anyways, just for that. Actually, no. She doesn't get the weather ball and stuff. She controls the weather, dude. She can control the clouds. She can control stuff like that. Anything that has to do regarding weather, like heat, cold. Like she could make the temperature everywhere, like in her vicinity, drop to like 0 degrees Fahrenheit type stuff, or like, I don't know, or raise it up to like 115 degrees Fahrenheit type stuff. Anyways, so obviously that happens. I'm also gonna make everyone. If I didn't already say this, like, I don't know, like 10 minutes ago, I'm gonna make everyone oblivious to the fact that Luffy has multiple devil fruit powers in this one. Like, they they know that he defeated these certain people, but they think he only has, I don't know, maybe some hockey, or maybe gum fruit and the hockey, not just like not having what 6 devil fruit abilities all in one. So they're gonna know he's strong, but they're still gonna underestimate him during the events that are gonna happen sometime soon. All right. Anyways, yeah. So that would probably be it. I'm gonna continue everything with Luffy and stuff. Next during the next episode. I would like to say the things that I said at the beginning of the episode about what is it called? About sorry. About my new, like, making new what ifs. I'm going to most likely make a Naruto what if you guys want to suggest anything in the comments of any Naruto like concepts for Naruto what ifs that you have not seen at all before, like, please go ahead. I'd love that. I'd love for that, like, comment. I always check my comments. I mean, I'm not getting enough to, like, where I can't handle it anyways. Like, it's I'm getting, like, what? Yeah, not too many comments. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, please. I mean, if you're okay with it, you know, if you're satisfied with the content, please. And you know, this has been Big Bimo What Ifs. Have a good day, good night, and peace.